Hello, everybody. It's been a pretty long week. What has everyone been up to? There was lots on down here. We had AGFest and a few other people. There were quite a few shows over the weekend down here and a few in Victoria. What have you guys been watching lately? We've got Katie Brooke joining us tonight with her new single. When you guys are on, let us know in the comments whether you've seen it, the video clip, or if you've heard the song, and let us know what you think. We might welcome Katie into the room. Hello.
Hello. Hi, Danni. How you going?
I'm good. It feels like we're just talking. It doesn't feel like 5 months since I've seen you.
Yeah.
It's
when was Tamworth? Oh, my God. It's so crazy.
Oh, my gosh. And as you were saying before we went live, you were only there for a couple of days, but it feels like you fitted in so much in that couple of days.
Oh, yeah. Always got to jam everything in.
Yes, you have
to. Do it really well.
When Scott put up the photos for us of all the things that he had for you, I thought, gee, you were busy. Like, it was good. It was.
It was a great festival. I can't wait for the next one already. And it usually gets to about June, July. This is how scary it is. That's when we start planning for the next Tamworth.
You've got to book it in ready. Exactly.
So
Hi, Jack, in your first in the room tonight. You have to book. Yeah. And like accommodation, a lot of us are booking it before we leave Tamworth last year. And you're booking it for the next year. It's crazy.
Then, it's always that 12-month Tamworth. It's either Christmas to Christmas or Tamworth to Tamworth. That's how you kind of, that's the year. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
And everything in between.
Exactly. Good way to start the year, though. It sets it on a good tone.
It really does. Gets it rolling. Gets everyone inspired too, I think.
Yeah, I think it does. You do. You leave there. Yeah, you do feel inspired. You feel tired, but you do feel inspired.
Tired but inspired.
Yeah, tired but inspired. It works. It definitely works. I love your new single. How's it going?
Thank you. It's going really well. This one was just so fun. Like I sat down it was about this time last year, and I was like, country music's having such a moment. It's so awesome. But I grew up country, it wasn't a trend. It's not a trend for me. And it seems to be trending at the moment. So I thought I'm going to write about it kind of from my perspective. And it's a little bit cheeky and a little bit tongue-in-cheek, but I wanted to change it because I thought, it feels a bit naughty and cheeky, but then it's just kind of lighthearted. And I don't do lighthearted very often, so that's why I ran with it. I thought this is just so good. It adds that contrast against my other quite emotionally written songs. Yeah, and even, we picked up that pace a little bit and changed the tempo, Rusty and I, in the studio. And, the whole thing, and then now the film clip too. It's just all so fun. And I did the film clip in Tamworth with one of my best friends, Catherine Wellings, at her property. We used her horses.
There's something to do with who was in it and where it was. Yeah.
Yeah. So when I lived in Tamworth, Catherine invited me along to a lot of barrel races with her and showed me a lot about horsemanship and horses. And like I'd always been right into it and love it so much. But her and her husband, Mark, just took it to the next level and let me ride their beautiful horses. And it was a dream come true. It was just so wonderful. So I said to Catherine, this song was inspired by women like you in my life. Can we come ride around and just infuse joy into this film clip? And it rounded out the song so wonderfully. And this film clip just makes me want to keep putting songs out with amazing film clips because it's just the views already on YouTube. I can't believe. I don't really look at YouTube, but I looked the other day and I went, oh my God, there's like 20,000 views now on this film clip and all these beautiful. Oh, thank you. Jay just did such an amazing job. He's incredible.
He's so good, isn't he? And Stuart said that he said hi from Sydney and he loves your new single.
Hi, Stu. Thank you.
when I was watching it, I'm like, gee, those horses are stunning. Like, they're
Yes.
so beautiful.
They are, and they were so patient with the whole day because, you know, there were drones and there was quite a lot going on. But they were so chill.
They didn't phase. Yeah, that's crazy. You don't think of that, like the drones and all the other layers to the clip behind the scenes that the horse is just going, whatever, it's fine.
Yeah, and a full day. But it was funny, the old gelding Texas that I used to ride in barrel races, we didn't use him. We didn't ride him on the day. So he was just roaming in the paddock. And he was quite upset that he didn't get to be a part of it because he was like running along the fence, like,
come on. I'm here.
Yeah. Why can't I be in the film as well? So, it was really lovely. It was funny.
How beautiful. And it sounds like it was a very fun day. Did you?
It was.
And because this is your first one you've done with Jay, isn't it?
It is with Jay, yeah. So, and only my second film clip ever. So it was, I kind of like got the gist of it this time at least, but it was still pretty nerve-wracking, especially riding because I haven't been properly in quite a while.
I was going to say, it'd be so nerve-wracking because you're used to singing and being on stage, but the camera following you and then add animals and people in it and everyone's got to cooperate at the same time.
Exactly. That's so like me. Let's just take a difficult thing and make it even more difficult by adding in some animals. And we don't know how they're going to react. Yeah.
Yeah. That's right. That will tell the story. Yeah. When you see us in that way because we can't control the horse.
Oh my gosh. What do they say? Don't work with children and animals.
So we'll put them together. That's much better.
Yeah.
But did you go in with a plan? Like obviously, you know, you had an idea and of doing it at the farm and with the animals. But when you went in, did you just sort of let go and let Jay sort of call the shots, or did you sort of have a bit of an input into what parts you wanted and where?
Yeah, no, not too much. Like it was pretty free flowing. I just said to Catherine, we'll have a couple of scenes of us riding together. Just bits and pieces. And I got there and Catherine had this beautiful, I don't know if you can see, you'll see it in one of the images. There it is. The beautiful couch, like vintage,
I love
antique lounge. Yeah, so she had a cowhide as well and she said, let's go put this in the paddock and you can just sit on there. And she's amazing. It just created the best scene. And it's a bit of a base scene really. Like you see the camera go on to that a lot. Just that. I love the grass in that paddock. Yeah, no, so it was just
the simplest
all
thing
came together really well.
Yeah, it definitely did. But the simplest thing of a couch and a paddock and how effective that was. And I would never have thought to do that. My brain would not have gone there, no matter what.
Yeah, that's right. Some people just have that natural flair, don't they?
They do. And I was the bit where you're on the fence. I thought, gee, I'd do really good at that. I'd miss the fence and go over it. Or something, just it'd be fine before the camera got there, but as soon as the camera you'd see
I'm usually pretty similar to that as well, actually, but we got a good shot there, which is good.
It was really good.
Although you don't see the bloopers, so
I was going to say, did you get bloopers from the day? Because that would be my favorite part.
We didn't. I actually did. Usually with the horse and me, there's some kind of blooper, but it was pretty good, actually. I remember I did a photo shoot a few years back, though, at Catherine's farm, and I was laying back on a horse bareback. That was Texas, the older gelding, and I was laying back holding my guitar. And he's so quiet. It was all fine. But then the photographer, she like stepped in really quickly towards the horse and he's just gone shunk and I've just fallen straight off the back. Guitar's fallen off as well. It was a oh my God sort of moment.
Did you get that on film?
Sorry?
Did you get that on film? Like, did it still work?
No, we didn't. We did. It was just the stills. So we didn't. That would be the funniest film ever. The funniest blooper.
That would happen to me. If I was there, it would have happened.
It always happens to me. But it's only because I try stupid stuff. I'm one of those people like, let's do this fun thing. This will turn out fine.
Yeah. And because you're brave, it often does. But then you've got to have those moments in between to remind you that you're human.
Yes, brave or stupid.
We can mix it up, really, can't we?
Yeah, that's it.
This popped in and he said he loves the cover for the single.
Thank you so much.
Was that taken the same time you filmed the clip? Or did you do that?
No, so That was a photo shoot that happened late last year, just before Too Far Down, because Too Far Down's cover came out of this shoot as well. And this is a friend of mine, Carling Hampford from the Northern Rivers here. She does my photos here, and she took that one. She did beautifully.
She does. I love all. I haven't seen a bad photo of yours released, but she has a wonderful job.
She is great.
Did she do the writing as well, or just the photo, and then you sort of edited and added that?
Yeah, I did all my own graphic design stuff this time. Earlier in my career, I used to send it to people, but it's so easy these days to get on Canva and just do your own ones. And I mean, being an indie artist, everything costs so much money. So it's good if you know that you can do something for yourself that you don't have to outsource and cost extra money. Then I try and do everything I can.
I apologize if you can hear that noise. My washing machine, something has just happened and I don't know what, but it makes a noise and it's just gone. So I probably now need a new machine, and it's not even 6 months old. So
no, might have been overloaded.
It just, I think it's only got one cat rug in it. So I was like, I don't know what I've done, but I've done something wrong.
Happened. Maybe the cat's in there too.
It wouldn't surprise me. They would do that. Kaz has jumped on and she's in Hobart at the moment. She says to say hi. How are you going to trip, Kaz? It's been beautiful up here today. Absolutely beautiful day in the north. I think it started out was about 12, so not too bad, but a little bit cooler. And then it's stayed fairly nice. And Jonathan is there. Wardy, I can't see. I'd love to see more guitar solos, he said.
I'll have to work on my guitar solos.
I like that. And Alan has been to say hi as well. So there's lots of people watching. Tell us what you think of the film clip if you've seen it, and of the new single if you've heard it and haven't seen the clip. We were talking before we went live, and you've got more music coming, but have you got shows in between? What are your plans for sort of the second, scarily say, but the second half of the year?
I know, yeah. Well, a new single, which is exciting. So I head back to the studio this month. Yeah. One of my biggest shows for the year is actually next week. I'm playing at Primex Field Days here in Casino on the Northern Rivers. Yeah. It leads into Beef Week, which is really exciting. So it's kind of the kickoff of Beef Week. So I'll go and do some tunes there. James Blondell and a few other artists will be there. And I do have one, I don't even know if I'm allowed to announce it yet, but the Coast Coast Country Music Festival is coming up in October. So that's a little sneaky insight to that if anyone wants to put it in their calendar.
I was going to say, just keep it in your calendar and be quiet. We might not feel it.
We won't tell anyone. So we'll get all the tickets nice and early.
Ready for that.
Yeah. That'll be a good one. And then there's a lot in between. I play the Northern Rivers Hotel in Lismore regularly, La Baraka in Lismore regularly. So that'll be really nice. I've just started rehearsing with an absolute rock star band. So that'll be exciting. We're going to kick off some bands.
Will they be at that show? The one you were just talking about next week?
No, not next week. It might be, there's some things coming up later in the year, so I will keep the website updated. We're only just kicking off now with rehearsals, so it'll be really good.
Well, you've been busy getting singles ready and doing all sorts of things.
Yeah, it's still busy enough. It's been pretty crazy. And we're working, so these singles aren't just singles, they're all going to be part of an album that'll be happening next year. So it's kind of, I'm still looking at that full scope of the full album that'll come out.
Yeah, you sort of long-term planning. Are you going to put into some of those, in today's set list, some of the new songs that might not have been heard yet?
Yes, been doing that. I love doing that. And it's good to get a gauge from the audience too. And if people say, gee, I really love that song, it just kind of builds me up getting ready for that single, thinking, people already love this. That's great. And I've been getting that lately. So it's feeling really, really positive.
That's really positive. And it's good to be able to test it. I like getting that sort of feel, because the song that you think sometimes will be big is not often the one. Like it depends. There's just something small about different songs that audiences grab. It always surprises me, because I'll hear something that's going to be really huge, and then the one that I hear think, that'll be okay, and it just goes crazy. You just can't pick it sometimes.
You cannot pick it, and that's why, like a long time ago, I just kind of let it go, because you can sit there and go, this would suit country radio more, or this is going to be more of a universal thing, but you just got to go, I love this song and it gets me in the feels. I'm emotional over this song. Let's put it out. That was definitely Too Far Down for me, the single before this one that I released late October. I just thought, I love this song so much, I can't not release it. Like, I just have to put it out. And it's insane how popular. It's still the most streamed on Spotify. And it's just building up all the time, and people are always sending me messages about it and things like that. So, and I wouldn't have guessed. It doesn't sound like anything that you'd hear on the conventional commercial kind of country radio stations.
I think we because we get to know you guys as artists a lot more now, because we've got access to different levels. You've got social media, you've got websites, you've got all these different levels where you get to see different parts of their life. I think those songs we relate to more because we sort of know you as a person and an artist. I think that those are the ones that people seem to react more to at the moment, because we get to know you, and then those songs mean so much to you that we can feel that when you deliver it.
It's all that same energy, isn't it? And I think too, if the artist loves the song, the way you sing it and the way it comes across, you're going to sell it differently to people. Whereas if you're kind of a bit like, this is okay, I'm doing it because, you know, my label told me to, or someone said it, I should do it.
Yeah,
it's not going to, you know, we're not going to put ourselves into that. Yeah,
it doesn't sell it the same, does it? If it's like that. Stuart said he enjoyed seeing you perform Too Far Down when you were live in Sydney.
Oh, thank you. I love seeing you, Stu.
How have you been going? Like, because it's only been 3 weeks really since you let this one out, and you were sort of saying to us before we went live, you know, it's a completely different song for you this time. And have you been getting different reaction from new people, or has people that listened to your first single been the ones that have gone, wow, this is different? Has it sort of gone for some new fans as well?
Yeah, I've had people say, like quite a few people say, this is my favorite one yet. And I thought, wow, I didn't expect that. It's kind of, this song fits in the puzzle. You know, it kind of fits in the tapestry of my music, but I didn't really expect it to be someone's favorite. I still kind of thought songs like Dreamer's Tired Mind and Hometown Song and even Too Far Down kind of held the reins for that. So it's so interesting. And that's, I think, what I try and do is just stay versatile in my writing, which is a bit hard because I'm a solo writer. So, you know, you don't want everything to start sounding the same. So I really try and hone in on that versatility, and I want to put something out there for everyone, kind of thing, all of the country fans. And I'm inspired by all different country too.
Yeah, absolutely. And you grow as you get comfortable in releasing. Kaz said that she thinks it's your best song yet. There you go.
I saw that on your write-up, Kaz. Thank you. That means a lot.
Kaz's write-ups are so good.
Yes.
Tell us, can we still get your original album? Because Scott has a birthday one for it. He's got a lovely one. There we go. Second. Can we still get this one?
Yes, you can. That's still available. I can post out a hard copy, and it's on all the streaming platforms as well. So, 2 years. That's crazy.
2 years. And I when I saw that, I'm like, is he sure? Is he sure it's 2 years? Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. We're definitely due for a new one then.
Definitely. I cannot wait for the new one. And what is the best place? I always forget to ask, but what's the best place to keep an eye on it? I know your website is always frequently updated.
Website and Facebook I try and keep on top of. Instagram's my main hangout, though. I love being on Instagram.
Yeah. Do you find it easier? There we go, everybody.
Yeah.
Make sure if you scan that QR code, whether it's live or if you're watching on replay, you can do that with your phone, and you can scan and go to whichever platform that you're on through the link tree. Just so cool. If you're on them all, press them all. And if you're not, go to the ones that you use.
That's great. Thank you.
That's all right. It's so good. This is all Scott's magic. We really have to thank
him. I know. Scott's amazing. He's a wizard. I think I said that last time too.
Oh, he's incredible.
You guys are the best team.
So Jonathan's do you post your CDs to the UK?
I could, I haven't before, so that'd be very cool. Definitely.
You will love that album, Jonathan. I know you will. And Kaz said, top album, get it, everybody. I like that.
Thank you, Kaz.
That actually, Kaz, if you've got the link to your to your write-ups, pop it in the comments. I know
Yeah,
sometimes
Kaz did a write-up on that album. I think Kaz has done a write-up on everything I've ever done.
I know. I always think if Kaz hasn't done a review on it, then it's not worth listening to. Because she does
That's
it
right.
all. Yeah.
They're very good.
He'll be checking out your songs after the live, and he'll put your songs into his playlist.
Oh, great. Thanks, Jonathan. You're a legend.
I haven't.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, Jonathan, so whereabouts again in the UK are you? I'm not very good because I haven't been there and I never remember the area.
Neither have I.
I can't picture it in my mind because I haven't
should go on a tour.
Maybe we should. Maybe that's what we need to do, Jonathan. Get some festivals going up there for us and tell them they need Country Kickback to do their interviews. That'd be fantastic.
Yeah, we can do that. That'd be great.
That'd be terrible. Wouldn't we have an awful time? There's one place I've always wanted to go to.
Yes, me too. So nice. On the list. I'm from Wales. Wonderful.
Have you been before?
I haven't been. I haven't been overseas.
Oh, really?
I'm such a sheltered girl. Yeah.
Yeah. So I've been twice.
You have, yeah.
We're so lucky here that we don't need to go overseas often.
Yeah, I've travelled a lot of the country, so yeah. One day though.
Exactly. Kaz said, thanks, girls. She has excellent taste. Absolutely. She go home, Kaz. I know that you were doing Hobart and then coming Launceston way, I think you were saying, so it's really exciting. Before we go on, Jules from Wild Heart, Scott has popped her thing there. Thank you so much, Jules, for sending us through your artists. We are so lucky. You have the most amazing artists. And it's because she's amazing. So
we love Jules. We love Jules.
She needs to dish out some of her organisation and give some of it to everyone. So good.
She's incredible. She does so much. Such a hard worker.
I'm pretty sure she doesn't sleep. I'm pretty sure she's given up sleep. And yes, Kaz said she's on Launceston on Saturday, and she'll buy your CD as well. Jonathan said.
Very
yes.
Cool.
Thank you for watching, everybody. Tell us though. So you've got next week. Can we still come along to watch? Is there still tickets available, or is that already sold out?
Yeah, all the tickets are through the Primex. Yep. I'm pretty sure you can even probably rock up on the day, and it's an agricultural field day, but they've got food stalls and sort of different market stalls and things. So it's a really nice experience.
Yes. Do you go normally, or is this your first?
I have, and I've played there before, and then often James Blundell will play there too. So we're kind of the two artists that come back every couple of years or so.
Oh, it's going to be a great time.
That's fun.
Have you got it already?
Sorry?
Have you already sorted out your set list?
My set list, I'm going to do that this weekend. Actually, I'm heading up to Hamilton Island tomorrow for a little holiday. So I'm going to do my set lists and have a bit of a relax.
No.
Yeah. I'm not looking forward to it, but, you got to do what you got to do.
Taking the guitar or having a proper break?
I'm a bit sad because we're flying, and we're all flying, like Grant, my partner, and our daughter. So it's going to be pretty full. And I did think today, what if a song comes along and I don't have my guitar, but we'll sort it out. I'll borrow one. But it'll be nice.
We'll find one, yeah.
Yeah, we'll find one. But yeah, lots of admin and set list working, and still some interviews while I'm up there as well. So it'll be good.
Goodness. You do work hard, but it's lovely.
Oh, yeah. Interviews are great. I love it.
Exactly. How did your daughter go? Does she watch the film clips when you finish? And how does it all go? It feels very strange seeing Mum.
Sometimes she does. Well, I can't do interviews when she's with me anymore. She's banned. I had an interview with Crossy from Kicks the other day, and I didn't. Usually I'll have my dad or my mum or Grant's parents. Someone will be here to hang out with Faith, because she's only she's not 2 yet. Yeah. But she's running around and talking in her own language, and she doesn't understand that Mum's on the phone. So she's just yelling out, and I'm like, oh my God, Crossy, I'm so sorry. So she's barred. No more interviews for her. But yeah, she'll watch film clips and look at things and go, oh, mama. She gets really excited.
Yeah, she can see it and work it out.
Yeah, she knows. She thinks that's normal. Everyone's mum does that.
Yeah, everyone's mum's on a film clip with horses and, stunning photos. We've all got that. It's just normal.
That's what we do. Yeah.
It's a funny thing though, isn't it? It's her normal. She thinks that's normal, and that's what she knows. Yeah. She'll go to
but she just doesn't.
When your mum does her film clips. What
yeah.
you do? Yeah.
She just doesn't want to be in photos though, because I tried that this week. we tried to do a photo shoot with Faith, and there's a couple of photos up I've put up tonight, but it's just toddlers, animals and children, very hard to work with.
Very hard to work with. What did Jonathan say? Chris is in the UK. That'll be lots of fun. You have to post some photos. Did you see Chris in Tamworth when you were playing? I reckon he would have been at one of your shows.
I don't know if I did this year. I know I did see Chris the year before that when it was in April when I launched my CD. I met Chris then.
Yes, then. Yeah. It was in the UK. How lucky. Make sure you buy from us over here where we're starting to get cold now. It's not very exciting at the moment here. What's it like where you are, Katie? Is it still warm or cool down?
It's still warm. We're raining a lot here. It's been raining, but still like 23 degree days, 22, 23 degree days. Yeah.
Yeah. No, we need the rain. If you could send us some rain, we're stuck. Yes.
And WA, I think, too. So it's kind of just all on that Queensland, top of New South Wales. Yeah.
Gone up and forgotten about the rest of it. If we share it all equally, it'd be perfect. I
know. The country's too big.
Yeah, so big. Yeah. We could just put that rope around it and drag it to where we wanted to. It'd be fun.
It'd be great.
It would be.
Fingers crossed.
I know that we always keep you for longer than 20 minutes. I'm sorry. We always have lots of chats. Kaz said it's been a rainy day down there for her. It's been sunny up here, Kaz. We haven't had any rain. You're very lucky. Mind you, as a tourist, you're probably not. You're probably thinking, I wish it wasn't raining so I could go out and see things.
Yeah.
But have you got any other tour dates that you're planning or areas that you're planning on going between now and probably even the album release? Like, have you got more?
Next year, I think definitely. Yeah, I'll try and do some next year. I'm trying to think. Probably this time next year, I think I'll try and do definitely like up towards Brisbane and then Sunshine Coast and a little bit more Queensland. I haven't thought about Victoria, but I'm starting to see a lot of people down that way, and it's such a big scene. And I think, especially for my style of music, I think it would suit that kind of Victorian. Yeah, so I might have a look at that and start just kind of looking at venues. And I'd love to get to Tassie one day.
High in there as well. Tassie, definitely. You'd love it down
there. You could nearly do all that kind of bottom area. That'd take a little while. But yeah, I'll have a look at that more for the album. And then I'll stay home, kind of Northern Rivers, going down to Coffs in October. So I'll stay around here for the middle of the year. And then Tamworth and all that again will happen.
Yeah, and then do the rounds again.
Do the rounds again.
It's just going to keep going around, doesn't it?
Merry-go-round, yeah.
Yes, exactly. Jonathan said it's getting hot over there now. He had to have his hair cut yesterday, so the ponytail's gone. He can stay nice and cool like that. What does it get to? What's a hot summer for you guys? What's your hot temperatures over there? And thank you so much for watching, Kaz. I know you've taken time out of your holiday.
Thank you, Kaz.
Photos up and let us know what your favourite moments down here so far are.
Yes.
But don't tell everybody. It's a secret how good it is down here.
Yeah. I know. I've heard. I've got it on my list. I'd love it.
On her bucket list, that's for sure.
Yeah, so it is.
Always a swap. Thank you so much for joining us. And
thank you so much for having me, Danni. Oh, I love it. Just love it.
I know Scott's got your socials there. We can pop them up on the screen again if you want to go and sign up to any of Katie's social medias or website. Go to the QR link there or go to the link tree and just follow on whatever platforms you're watching from. Have you put your film clip on the link tree? Is that on there as well?
It should be, yeah. It should be actually near the top, I think. I'll have to double check. But yeah, it should be on the YouTube.
It's got the live signs and stuff in the way. So if you can't see that, I have put it in the comments as well. So if you can't find it, just go straight to the comments at the top and you'll find it there as well. Thank you so much for joining us. I can't wait for your next single. And good luck next week. It's going to be lots of fun. You have to post some photos.
I will. There'll be lots of spam, lots of Hamilton Island spam. Oh, thanks, Danni. And thank you so much, Scott. Thank you, everyone.
I'm not doing any of this without you. But thank you, everybody. We'll see you next week. And have a lovely, safe weekend.
Yes. Have a lovely week, everyone.
You guys.